Hello everyone and welcome back to Apocalocke. For those of you that are new here, this is a Nuzlocke series in which I am using a new set of rules as I have written down on this whiteboard. So basically what happens in this series is that we go ahead and, like I said, we do a Nuzlocke challenge, but it's a lot harder because there's a lot of extra rules and everything else involved. So let me go ahead and explain those really quick. So this is also a dice-based game, which I need. Oh, I do have dice in here. Awesome. I got a new card holder, by the way. That's also part of something that I wanted to do on this channel as well. Is do more than just Pokemon content, but sometimes that's not always possible. So, either way, let me just close this all back up here. If it's in a certain way, it's not all completely squared. Awesome. So, I'm going to be using my tiny dice. Yeah. It's a mini one. But essentially, what we do in an Apocalocke, besides the normal Nuzlocke rules, which are you have to name every Pokemon you find. The first Pokemon that you encounter in a new route is the only Pokemon that you can catch. If you lose it, or it dies, or it runs away, you forfeit the encounter. Any Pokemon that faints in battle is considered dead. You can use Pokemon as HM slaves once they have died or not. Doesn't matter. It's up to you and your interpretation. But those are essentially the basic Nuzlocke rules. There's a couple more, like different clauses and stuff like that, but essentially those are the main rules. But in an Apocalocke, an Apocalypse Nuzlocke, you start off with figuring out which apocalypse that you're in. So for this one, I random rolled into a heat wave, which means my Pokemon are limited to fire, electric, rock, ground, and of course normal type. Normal goes for everything. Actually, funny enough, the only Pokemon that aren't in an Apocalocke are fairy types, because apparently fairies don't survive any apocalypse, no matter what universe you're in. So that's whatever. But then you also have to roll per Pokemon you go ahead and find. So I'll go ahead and read those rules off to you, and then we'll get into a team recap. So number one is called a lone survivor, which means you cannot switch out during battle. Typically you'd go ahead and put that as one of the other members of your party. So any other ruled Pokemon would probably be in your first Pokemon slot. Thankfully I don't have one of those, but if I did, and say I had like a Blaziken, Blaziken would be a lone survivor. If he was in the first slot, I'd have to use that Blaziken the entire battle until he either died and fainted or I got a different Pokemon. Hopefully that never happens, but whatever. Things happen in the heat of the moment. But number two is called a wedlock pair. I forgot. I needed to get the deal here. So the wedlock pair is just like a wedlock series. So it's two opposite genders, two different Pokemon, but you cannot separate them. So a married pair, essentially, has to go ahead and be in the same team, or they can be in the PC together, but you cannot split them up. So, like Charizard and Blastoise, if that was your mated pair, you got a male Charizard and a female Blastoise. They either both have to be in your party, or they both have to be in the PC. Like, I can't just go have like a Charizard, Blastoise, and a Wailord, and I already have a water type with Wailord. Why do I need a Blastoise would never do that, but whatever. Like you can't split them up. You can't just like swap them out. I'm like, oh, okay, no, that's. But you can only switch out into each other as well. So kind of like the Lone Survivor, you'd go ahead and be like, oh, Charizard and Blastoise. Has a Venusaur come out. Oh, put Charizard in there. Great. You can switch out into Charizard, but if you want to go switch out to any other Pokemon, you'd have to go to Blastoise or stay in as a Charizard for the rest of the battle. Both of those are a little annoying, but not that big of a deal in hindsight, so it's whatever. Next we have a fearful Pokemon. It just can't use items. So it's only limited to the typing for the Apocalypse that you're into, but can't use items. So like I can't put Choice Specs, Silk Scarf, anything like that on there. Sucks, but whatever. 4 is a lucky Pokemon. So it doesn't have any conditions except for the Apocalypse itself. It's all good. Doesn't have anything attached to it. You can switch it in and out of battle. Use items. Doesn't matter. Go all out. It doesn't matter to me. And then 5 is a true survivor, which means it can be any type of Pokemon. So the other Apocalypses that we have is a Tsunami, which you can only have Water, Grass, Flying, and Dragon type. Heat Wave, like I said, I'm into, is Fire, Electric, Rock, and Ground. 3 is an Ice Age, so Ice, Steel, Dark, and Fighting, and then Nuclear Fallout is Bug, Psychic, Poison, and Ghost. Every one of them can have a normal type, and so on and so forth. And then number 6 is Diseased Pokemon, which means you can't use one of its moves. And so, as to not be cheap as possible, I went ahead and said that the 4th slot, so, bottom right-hand corner here, or, going down the line, the 4th slot down here, I cannot use whatever move that is. Now, loophole, they did not say that you can swap the moves around. I'm going to try to avoid that as much as possible, unless it's like, it can't be avoided. Like, got a Gengar that levels up through, the entire Nuzlocke, and it has, Dream Eater, Shadow Ball, all like incredible moves for whatever set it is. I would then go ahead and use that loophole to swap those around so that I would have the least important move out of the way. At the same time, it also wouldn't really matter, but besides the point. But yeah, there's also a few clauses that I'm putting into this Nuzlocke because of how crazy it can get. My encounters are a 3 chance opportunity. Because I'm limiting it to whatever Pokemon, honestly I should do 4, but I'm only doing 3 to make it a little bit more fair. If I go into a grass and, I come up with Gengar, Wailord, and then Houndoom, I can't go ahead and catch the Gengar or the Wailord because they're, just won't happen. But a Houndoom is a fire type and also dark type, but primarily fire, so I can go ahead and use that instead. I hope I didn't get the typing mixed up on the Houndoom, but you know what I mean. Like, run into a Charizard, fire flying. Screw it, put the Charizard on the team, doesn't matter to me. But let's go ahead and do a team recap here, shall we? So first off, we have our... Press the wrong button. This is our starter Pokemon that we had, Bobby Bean. Geodude, level 13. Has Stench, helps repel wild Pokemon. Decent stats, nothing too crazy to bring home to mom about. But it is a rock and ground type Pokemon, so it fits perfectly within the Heat Wave rules. It has Rock Throw, Tackle, Defense, Curl, and Mud Sport. Then I also have Pupitar, which is one of my wedlock Pokemon, which when that happens, you're supposed to go ahead and catch the other Pokemon. But in that case, I would give 3 opportunities for a Pupitar, and then 3 opportunities for the Noctowl, which I'll get to in a second. So Pupitar is a rock ground type, Serene Grace, which amazing, by the way. I'll lose that when I get it to a Tyranitar, but we'll get to that when we get to that. Pretty decent stats. Bite, Leer, Sandstorm, Screech. So the typing rules are very specific. Its primary typing can only be within the rule set of your Apocalypse. However, normal type fits in all of the other spots. So, because normal type can fit into it, its primary type is normal, I can go ahead and catch it. Even though it's a flying type secondary, I can still catch it for the normal type, which works for me. And, yeah, it has Sandveil, so ups evasion in a Sandstorm. Really good special defense. I'm very happy with that. It has Tackle, Growl, Foresight, and Peck. And actually, I want to go ahead and make sure. So I have Route 104, 101, and that was the other 104. So 102 and 103, I missed the encounters for whatever reason. So I'm going to go ahead and run over. Yeah, so this is actually where I caught them, was this patch of grass right here. Ooh, Graveler. Yeah, so I had to actually do some grinding before, because when I went ahead and played this a few times, my entire team got bodied by the gym. So I'm going to go ahead and try to get encounters in this episode. Alright, I have 10 Pokeballs. How much money do I have? Would that be in here? Yes, I have 1732. Awesome. So honestly, I should go ahead. I just wanted to avoid the grass, really. Oh, it glitched for a second. Hold on. I'm gonna buy a few more Pokeballs. Do I have... Okay, so I still have 2 antidotes, 4 potions, 1 silk scarf. Ooh, I'm gonna give this to Noctowl. Go ahead and get out of there. I just need Pokeballs for right now. I don't really need anything else. I only went through down there so I can avoid the grass one more time, but ooh, Scizor. See, that would have been a wonderful Pokemon to get, but I wouldn't be able to catch it because that's part of the Nuclear Fallout and the Ice Age one. Dark. That should work. Not very effective, but I'll still get some good. Oh, and it flinched. Wonderful. So I can go ahead and kill it either next turn or the turn after. Hopefully next turn. I'd love that. Oh, quick attack's not doing anything. Beautiful. Perfect is dead. Alright, so Bite is at level 11 now. Shout out to Bite. Wonderful dude. Actually went ahead and helped me in my live streams fix all of my stuff for OBS. Did I mix in the encounter here? I don't remember if I've been up here yet. Let me go ahead and check. Okay, so I did just confirm I did not get up into here yet. However, there's one specific way I can check. Hold up. Let's go ahead and roll just in case. Another diseased Pokemon? By the way, Geodude is a diseased Pokemon, so he can't use the 4th move in his arsenal. But you know what? Honestly, we're just going to catch the Sandshrew, just in case. But ooh, okay. Wonderful. Okay, it's caught. So, worst case scenario, I just threw away one Pokeball, but it doesn't matter. I just want to make sure that I can go ahead and see if the trainer up top has already been fought. Regardless, though, I'm going to name this Josh after my latest subscriber, because Josh is actually a coworker of mine. But Josh is a super cool dude. Taught me a good bit of a certain department at work. But him and I just subscribed to each other recently, so shout out Josh. What's up, my guy? You got a Pokemon named after you, man. Okay, so I did not come up here because I didn't get the focus band. Oh, and I didn't get this either. Oh, Leaf Stone. Wonderful. So actually, that works on our team. So let's go ahead and add Sandshrew to the team. I'm just checking the Pokedex to make sure I know what typing it is. Sand. Oh. Sand, not trying. Ground type. Wonderful. Okay, so let's add this to the list. Unfortunately, its 4th move is Kaput. But we got... So wonderful. Sandshrew, the ground type, is a diseased Pokemon. We are not going to give up on it just yet. Wonderful. I actually love I love Sandslash too. They're both really great Pokemon. Let's go ahead and see what that looks like as far as all that goes. Cute Charm infatuates on contact. Interesting. I mean, pretty decent attack and defense. Only has Scratch. Okay, so it doesn't have a 4th slot, so we're good. Let's go ahead and get Josh to a doctor. You're looking a little diseased there, my guy. My dude. My dude needs a fucking Pokemon Center. Hey, yo, Nurse Joy, hit me up. So now we have a team of 4. That's wonderful. Sorry. I'm still looking something up because there was something that I know that I did when I was grinding these Pokemon that I had forgotten about. But I didn't want to, like, break the rules of the lock and do something that I shouldn't have done. So I'm just trying to look it up real quick. Oh yeah, it does have the different ability. Okay. Yeah, no, we should be fine. Um, yo, Josh, how you feeling, my dude? Okay, let's get into the Pokemon. Switch out there. Now let's go back down into the beginning routes so that we can actually heal him up. Not heal him up, get him feeling better. Ooh, Firestone. I just saw the red of a Pokemon and I was like, oh, I missed something here. What level are these? Oh shit. It's a Vaporeon. You know what's the worst part about this lock itself? Is that I am so limited as to what Pokemon I can actually use. It's insane. But not only that, like, I run into a water type anywhere and I'm screwed. Like, Vaporeon's using Tail Whip, and that's insane. Because normally, like, it would just like you use Water Gun or Bubble or something like that, and Josh would be dead. And I would have literally just wasted an encounter, but it didn't. Oh, it's a Raichu. I am ground type, so I'm immune. Unless he uses something like Scratch or. Yeah, it's immune, bitch. This is awesome. I'd love to run into electric types all day long. Actually, electric type is something I can catch, which I wish I would have ran into a Raichu over here. Unless I did and I can't remember, and then, in which case, sorry, potential fifth member of the team. It's baby Josh! Okay, scratch you up. Yeah, but you're. Oh, it critted. Now, if I shiny hunt and get something, that's completely different. I can catch whatever Pokemon that is. Okay. Level 6. Do I get another move? Yeah, defense curl, so that doesn't do anything for me. I do love the music from Generation 3. Okay, so when I was a kid and I was playing these Pokemon games, I would go ahead and, I would get hyped for the next Pokemon game. But I didn't really get back into it until it was like way later on in everything that I was doing in life. Like, Gen 1 came out when I was a child. And then Generation 2 came out when I was, I want to say, like 12? 12-ish? No, it was. So when I was like 9, I think. Hold up. I don't know why internet is going crazy. Um, when did Pokemon Silver and Gold come out?
Pokemon Gold and Silver's initial release date is November
I was
21st,
6.
1999.
When did Pokemon Red and Blue come out? Is that 96?
Pokemon Red and
98?
Blue's initial release date is September 28th,
They were only a year
1998.
apart? That feels so alien to me. Like, why did I not know that? Okay. Sorry, we're back up to full health. Let's go ahead and kick some Pokemon behind. Yes. Executor. A female Executor. I wouldn't be able to catch that. But that's a nice Pokemon. It's asleep now? How do you have hypnosis at level 3? What is this crap? Well, at least I have a doctor for Peck. Not okay with me. But it's a grass type, so Peck should kill, and it does. Wonderful. Alright. Just means I'm going to go back up to this Pokemon Center and heal. And I'm going to go back up to where the Raichu were. Wonderful. I got my Petalburg Woods encounter, but I would want to get another encounter if I can. But I'd have to get through the Petalburg Woods. Which means that I won't be able to. If I had a rod, I could go ahead and fish over here. Berries. Yeah, it'd be under key items if I had it, which I don't. So it's not that big of a deal. Yep. I'm going to go ahead and do a grinding stream so that I don't keep wasting anyone's time on here. So next episode is going to be us getting through the Petalburg Woods. Try to get into, what is it, Oreburg in this game? Next city up from the Petalburg Woods, where we should be able to get another encounter and take on the gym. Finally start fighting Team Magma in the woods, get all that stuff going, and yeah, sounds like a plan to me. Thank you all so much for watching, and go ahead and like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Most of the people that watch my videos are subscribers, but that literally means that only like 5 people are watching my videos that are subscribed to me. So if you like what you see, please like and subscribe if you can. I have my episode 3 of Showdown that should be out now. That I explained my deal there is that I wanted to do this a lot more, which I haven't been able to. So if we can get this going, I would love that. I would love to do this full time instead of just like whenever I can find time to, because that's not what I want to do. But yeah, I just love making videos for you guys, and the more that I can do that, the better. So help me out with the algorithm gods. You people, you You right there. Yeah, watching the video, please. You don't have to, obviously, but I would like it and I'd appreciate it. I appreciate, love every single one of you. Josh, welcome to the team. And, yeah, hope y'all have a good rest of your night, weekend, week, whatever it is. I don't know when I'm going to upload this, so we'll figure it out later. Now I'm just rambling on because I'm a tired boy at this point. Peace. What the fuck was that? I don't even know.